What's going on? I got another tip. I'm just out here doing some scouting, some scanning, and if you're struggling, whether it be down imaging, side imaging, whatever you have 2D on your boat, I just got a quick, simple tip. There's plenty of videos out there on YouTube, guys that have good video equipment. Y'all can see their graphs, they do screenshots. They can tell you what you're looking at, but you get out on the lake and you get frustrated, or you're just looking at something, I don't know what that is, or whatever the case may be. But it's important to learn how to use your graph. Settings are going to change from water clarity, any given day, time of year, things like that. But I encourage you to learn how to change your own settings in your graph. Somebody can show you and all that as a baseline, it's great, but learn how to make your own changes. And just a simple way to think about it, I tell everybody, if they're struggling with it, go somewhere on the lake that maybe it's a brush pile you put in, maybe it's a DNR buoy, there's structure there, and go scan it. If you only have down imaging, you're going to be pretty close to it, or 2D, and see what that image looks like, and then apply that to other places in the lake. And when you see that image on your screen, that you know what you're looking at most of the time. And if you got side imaging, for instance, you'll say, well, I have a hard time when it gets 60, 70, 50, whatever, out to my right, to my left. I just don't know what I'm looking at. Go buy that DNR buoy. Get it 50 foot to your right of your boat or the left of your boat and scan that thing. And if you don't like the image, play with your settings on your graph. Get it where you're confident in what you're looking at. And I mean, it is a battle sometimes. We're constantly having to make changes, but that's part of it. And the more efficient you can be, and the more you can learn about the technology that you have, it just makes your fishing experience so much better. And it gives you the confidence to go out and find new areas. And that's another tip within itself. Coming out here and trying to put a limit in the boat, and how do you do that all the time? And it's the key to it is having as many places as you possibly can. Find as many areas that hold fish, creeks that hold fish, and get out there and scan them and find new places. That is key to being able to put a limit in the boat every time that you come out on the water, and it just makes your fishing experience that much better. Being efficient on the water is the key. It's the goal to it. No matter what technology you have, whether it be simple, you might have a $5,000 unit, but if you don't know how to use it and you're not confident in what it's showing you and you don't know how to read it, then it's not helping you. So I just encourage you to learn as much as you can about it. There's so many YouTube videos out there, guys, that's got, like I said, they're showing you everything about it. If I had some better video equipment and stuff, and hopefully I will one day, I can get into showing some screenshots and different things like that. But always have the goal in mind when you put in on the lake. Have confidence that you can catch a limit of fish any time of year. That's the key to it. If you love crappie fishing, learn how to catch them year round. Like this time of year, I'm out here and I might have seen 2 boats today. It's wonderful. I'm not getting blasted off the lake, and it's just nice to come out here and scan and have confidence in finding new places, new areas, new fish that might not have seen a jig or a minnow, whatever you fish with. And guys, that's just the key to it. The more places you have, the more confidence you have in yourself and your abilities to use the technology that you've purchased. It's just worth it. It's worth it. The more time you can put in with anything that you do, things that you enjoy, you got to put time in. You got to learn, and it just makes the experience so much better. And having the confidence to come out here and put a limit of fish in the boat is so important. Time is precious, And you know, and you like to have a good time. If it's your day off work, or you might not get to go but once, twice a month. And I know it's tough to come out here and dedicate scanning. It gets old. It does. It's monotonous, but it is critical to find as many places as you can. Don't leave any water unscanned. I'm telling you, once you find the depth that they're in, go creek to creek. Look at your graph, look at your map, figure out where you're sitting, and replicate that. Go to these creeks and scan them. Find structure, find fish, mark them, have that waypoint for a later date. You can go back that time of year, and more than likely them fish are going to be sitting there where they was last year or whatever, or they're going to be sitting somewhere close by, structure wise. But maybe that encourages you to get out and just think about it simple. Like I said, go find a piece of structure that you're confident you know what's down there. Scan it with that graph. If you're having trouble looking at your shadows on side imaging, scan until you're confident what you're looking at. Set that graph up. You might have to play with what frequency you use. Everybody's got a different frequency they use, or whatever the case may be. Find the image that you like, play with that graph, set it up and replicate it. It'll help you a whole lot. Thank you.